good morning, CEOs. Good morning. This is Coach B, the CEO, co-creator of Extraordinary Outcomes. Good morning. It is Monday morning, Eastern Standard Time. I am coming from New York, New York. If you would like to leave a comment, feel free to do so, either Facebook or YouTube. Your comment would appear like this: your picture, your name, and your comment. Again, welcome to Monday Morning Magic. It's a pleasure to have you here today. I have a great topic for you. The topic is mind over matter. Per usual, how was your week? How was your weekend? What have you been up to? Hopefully, you had a productive week. I know that it's raining this morning. It's been raining on and off all night, all night, all morning. And I know that we want to send, a moment of silence out for people who are homeless, who have to live in these conditions. And some of us are a little bit more fortunate than others. We have a roof over our head. So we just take a moment of silence of consideration for people who may be in hazardous conditions dealing with the rain. So again, my name is Coach V. Welcome to Monday Morning Magic, and the topic for today is mind over matter. My week was pretty good. My week was pretty interesting. I got an opportunity to go out, do some coaching in person, opposed to in a Zoom space or on the telephone. It was really exciting to see people's faces, their energy, and their interaction with the information and creating breakthroughs in people's lives is a powerful thing. Mind over matter. Let's take a look at what it means to have mind over matter. As you know, I like to do definitions, and I'm very much aware that I'm not sharing the screen. And by the way, I forgot to mention you can find me on YouTube at Coach B dash the CEO on YouTube. And please subscribe, like, share, or leave a comment. I love the views. People watch this, maybe not in real time, but after the video has played, and I love the support. And please subscribe. Let's get those numbers up. We've been at a certain number for quite some time now. So if you're new to the channel and you're listening, subscribe. It's free. Nobody is going to send you an email or a text or harass you or anything of that nature. You're subscribing to the channel because you enjoy the information, and information has been useful for you or maybe for someone else. So feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. So the definition of matter: the present situation or state of affairs, something that evokes a specified feeling. When I think about situations or affairs, I think about circumstances, events that are happening in life, in the moment, and whether or not these circumstances, situations evoke a specified feeling. You ever heard people ask the question, what's the matter with you? Because something has evoked a certain feeling in you. What's the matter? What happened? What's the situation? When people ask those questions, they want to know what matters, or what are the matters that are happening in your life right now. And one of the things that I had to contend with this year is having a mindset that prevails no matter what the situation or the scenario is. No matter what the situation, circumstance, or event is, that I needed to have a certain mindset in order to prevail over that circumstance, event, or situation. Now, the event, circumstance, or situation could have been positive. It could have been something that I didn't desire in the moment. But what was my mindset? And what do I want my mindset to be? In the industry of psychology, we talk a lot about cognitive behavior therapy, CBT. And the framework is that our thoughts dictate our behaviors. Our thoughts dictate our behavior. And last week I did, the video on thoughts are things. And this week, I guess I'm taking another look at thoughts, but in a different way. If thoughts are things, then what are the things that I'm creating? Am I giving too much meaning to something that doesn't hold the weight? Meaning, am I making a mountain out of a molehill? Am I catastrophizing a situation? Am I awfulizing a situation? What is my mindset? Am I operating in a mindset that says this is a temporary situation, this too shall pass, it won't last forever, I don't need to be with my panties in a bunch, I don't need to be exasperated, angry, resentful, and all of these negative emotions. Somebody's leaving a comment. Cassandra Scott is saying good morning. Let me put her comment up. Good morning, Cassandra Scott, and thank you for watching. Do I need to have my panties up in a bunch? Am I overreacting? Am I making the matter more important than my mindset? So this is what I've been reflecting on. And like I said, many of us are coming to the end of the year and we're evaluating. We're doing an assessment on inventory, whatever language you want to use. And we're looking back over the year and asking ourselves, what worked? What didn't work? What do I want to leave in 23? And what do I want to carry over to 24? You might say, Lila, you're a bit early. We got some days left before 2024 hit. But most people at this time of the year are pretty reflective. Some people are thinking about New Year's resolutions. Some people are saying, you know what, next year I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. They're thinking about who they want to be next year. For me, around this time of the year, I get pretty sentimental. One is because, I'm a year older in December. And what happens is I start to take a look at the whole year. I do an assessment, evaluation, and inventory. What worked? What didn't work? What do I want to bring into 2024? And as I work with my coach is asking me to take a look at certain areas of my life where I'm not showing up fully, where I can be more present. And it had me thinking about mind over matter. How many things did I give too much attention to that didn't warrant the attention that I gave it? Like, why was I so high strung about something that I had no control over? If I had a mindset of this too shall pass, wait a minute, is this a distraction? Is this taking me away from where it is that I'm trying to go? Then I would stay on course of whatever that goal is, whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve. And I'm using myself as an example because it's a powerful tool for people to hear a message. So again, mind over matter. What's my mindset? What am I thinking about the situation? What am I thinking about the scenario? Can I change my thought? Because if my thought dictates my behavior, and my behavior is not where I want it to be, then either I need to change my behavior or I need to change my thought. Let me repeat that. If the outcomes are not what I want in my life in general, something has to change. So, is it my behavior? Is it my thought? Is it my mindset? Now, things are not going to be perfect. They're not, right? Things are going to happen in life and things are not going to be perfect. But how I think about it and how I respond to it makes a difference in the quality of life that I am having and the quality of life that I am living. So it doesn't mean that I negate that those things are happening, but what it means is that I take more accountability and responsibility and have a corrective course of action when I'm allowing things to get out of sort, out of sync. Mind over matter. The matter is never more important than my mindset. The matter, the scenario, the circumstance is never, let me repeat that, never more important than my mindset. And then some people might argue, oh, what if your mindset is twisted? Then again, something got to change. Either your mindset got to change or your behavior got to change or both have to change. So if you have a twisted mindset, if you're always into negativity and you're always into drama and trauma, then you need to take a look at that. Why are you so attracted to that? Why not be attracted to happiness, peace of mind, joy, freedom, concentrating on your goals? Why are you so attracted to trauma and drama? Again, something got to give. Either it's the mindset or the behavior. I remember like decades ago when I first started my journey, and there was so much stuff going on in my life. And then things got quiet, things got still, things got peaceful in my life. And I was like, wow, something is missing. And I remember my mentor telling me at the time, they was, yeah, something is missing. The drama. The drama was missing. And I had to adapt to, hey, drama is missing in my life. I had gotten so accustomed to it, it became a way of life. It felt normal to be in drama and trauma, so that when it wasn't there, it felt abnormal. Again, I had to change my mindset. But where am I at today? Some years later, some 20 years later, where am I at today? Where am I at today is still taking a look at my mindset, still taking a look at my behavior. Who do I want to be? Who do I need to be? Who do I want to be in any given situation? And a lot of that is determined by what I'm thinking. Am I giving too much meaning to something? Is it even worth my thought? I can't change people. I can't change things. I can't change places. It's out of my control. So let me focus on what I can control: my thoughts, my feelings, my behaviors. Let me start thinking about what I'm thinking about and whether or not that thinking is actually serving my highest good. So if I'm constantly in negative thoughts, that's not serving my highest good. It's going to have me twisted by the end of the day. But if I'm thinking higher thoughts, what's the solution to a given scenario? What part did I play? What do I need to change? Do I need to let it go? Then those things are serving me in a higher regard. Those are the things that I can what? Those are the things that I can manage. Those are the things that are in my control. I can't change people. I can't change places. I can't change things. I can't change circumstances and situations. What matters is how I show up. And how I show up is a representation of how I am thinking about a given scenario or a situation. If I'm thinking positive, oh, This is a setback. It's temporary. Okay, I can get through that. Oh, maybe I need to try it this way. Or maybe, you know what? Let me let that go right now and then see what happens. Again, what we're talking about today is mind over matter. Mind over matter. Our mindset, our cognition, the way that we are thinking and what we are thinking about plays a big part in our mood, in our perception of situations, our perceptions of people, places, and things. If I'm feeding myself negativity, negativity is going to come out. If I'm feeding myself positivity, positivity is going to come out. It's really simple, right? I hope that this has been useful and beneficial to whoever's listening out there. Again, the topic, mind over matter. And here's the question that I have for you, the coaching question for today. In what area do you need to reassess, reevaluate, take an inventory on as it relates to your mindset, whether or not it's serving you or becoming a disservice? So, again, the question is, what area in your life is your mindset either serving you or becoming a disservice and impacting the quality of your life? This has been your Monday Morning Magic. Like, share, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next Monday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.